So the first Old Firm match of 1995 came around tonight with Rangers and Celtic 17 league points apart. Coming up, highlights of the big game at Ibrox. Here's the way the Premier Division looked pre-kick-off. Rangers with a commanding lead, not just over Celtic, but even 10 points better off than their closest rivals. Eamon Bannon's with me in the studio.
Yes, an enthralling game tonight, and one that I certainly enjoyed. I think it was particularly enjoyable for the fact that, you know, Celtic are obviously struggling at the moment and Rangers are on a resurgence, and it was an interesting contest, and it's certainly one that I thought was good value. Okay, well, Eamon's analysis of the game will follow later. Let's get to the action. These were the scenes before the teams walked down the Ibrox tunnel. Black armbands marked the death of Bernadette Mowbray, wife of Celtic's Tony, who died at the weekend. Match commentary from Billy McNeil and Jock Brown.
Neither Ali McCoist nor Mark Haitley have made the Rangers starting lineup. They're still not fully fit. But Walter Smith makes one change from the side, which beat Motherwell on Saturday. 19-year-old Craig Moore drops out to make way for the additional experience of Ian Ferguson in midfield, with Gordon Jury again up front alongside Brian Laudrup. A well-kept secret in the Celtic camp was the return of record signing Phil O'Donnell after injury, which is opportune with Peter Grant laid low with a virus. Mike Galloway is also recalled to the defence, and Stuart Gray replaces the injured Tosh McKinlay. Paul Byrne comes in for Chris Hay on the right, and 20-year-old Brian McLaughlin joins Gray as an Old Firm debutant. The referee is one of Scotland's most experienced officials, Jim McCluskey from Stewarton. The Celtic set off looking for their first New Year victory in this match since 1988, when they won by 2-0. And Rangers set on developing the excellent form they've shown in recent weeks. And the first crunching tackle was by Brian O'Neill on Gordon Jury. Referee McCluskey content to give the free kick. There's the challenge. That's McCall. Out goal. O'Neill sends it forward once again. Celtic operating with only Andy Walker up front. It's Ferguson. That's for Laudrup. He's onside. Faced by Galloway. Delightful play from Laudrup. The cross to shade too long. But his talent apparent for all to see.
Well, it's good play from Rangers. In fact, Ian Ferguson spots Laudrup out there. Loads of room, but look at the way he takes the ball at the full-back. Goes past him easily inside the box here. Maybe tried to just be a bit clever there, but wasn't all that far away. That's the threat that Celtic have got to avoid.
Good play from Rangers. Mike Galloway going in late on Robertson, and this time the referee McCluskey will take action. A late challenge from Robertson after he released the pass, and the referee clearly deciding that he has to take some action now.
Yeah, Mike Galloway can't complain about the foul being given, nor indeed, but I think the referee was about to let him off, but I think his name's been taken, not so much for the foul, but for chit-chatting that a little bit after it.
The first yellow card of the match. Ulster with this free kick, playing it low to McCall. Bolly is in the area. Bolly well forward there. He's scored twice for Rangers so far in his career this season.
It's a useful ball there, but look, no one's really intent on going for it. It's just a little bit overhit. Stuart Claw will be disappointed at that delivery.
O'Neill dwelling on the ball, pressurised by Miller. The foul by O'Neill, clearly there. And that, I think, may also be a booking. Well, the linesman on the far side there, Jim Dunn from Barhead, with his flag upraised, and Brian O'Neill, who's been already involved in a hefty collision, being booked.
Well, that's right. It's a silly thing to do in actual fact, because I don't think Miller was going to get to the ball, but he's quick and he's nippy, and now Celtic have got 2 defenders already booked. That's not good.
In the opening quarter of an hour, 2 yellow cards for Celtic defenders. Here's Laudrup with a free kick. To Ian Ferguson. Blocked there by O'Donnell. Played long by Collins to try to release Walker on Robertson. Defensive support arriving for Robertson there. It breaks out to McStay. Reasonable shooting chance that. Poor clearance. And McStay miscuing completely.
The Celtic did well. They switched defence into attack there, but that's a poor clearance by Al McLaren. And really, Paul McStay should be looking to hit the target, at least from there.
This is McCall. Ian Ferguson, a recent return from injury for him too. Looking pretty sharp though. Now volley. Giving that away. McStay plays it simply and effectively to Gray. Similar in style to his father, Eddie Gray, of Leeds United in Scotland in the 70s. And the ball reaching Laudrup on the right. A chance here for Rangers, all right. Laudrup just wide of the target. The first clear opportunity coming from a defensive lapse by Celtic.
Well, in effect, young Stuart Gray had ventured upfield, and there we see Laudrup. Loads of space, loads of room. Well done to Brian O'Neill and to Pat Bonner. Pat Bonner stood his ground and frustrated at the end, but first real good chance.
Well, Laudrup coming very close indeed. The scorer of 7 goals for Rangers. McCall again, seeing a lot of the ball in midfield. Good reading of the play by Boyd. Oh, he has to backtrack swiftly. Houstoft picks out Charlie Miller. Well tackled by O'Neill. That was superbly timed. Galloway to Byrne. Away from Goff. Well, the significant thing there was that Paul Byrne didn't appear to have the confidence or pace to head for the byline.
Well, that's right. I was surprised because obviously Richard Goff had made a little error. He had got too close to him, and when the bounce came, it went Paul Byrne's way. But he should have progressed there, taking the ball in that bit closer.
Well, Richard Goff penalised there for that tackle on Galloway.
Yeah, it's very late, and Mike Galloway's got cause to complain, hasn't he?
Well, he's complaining, I think, about the fact that there have been 2 yellow cards administered at the Celtic end. And the Rangers captain has been allowed to continue without any disciplinary action. So, a chance, though, for John Collins, so deadly against Rangers at Ibrox from free kicks. Colin Scott on the line. Well, they can't all go in for John Collins in these matches. He's such a remarkable record.
I think the angle is just a little bit wide for him in actual fact, and it might well have been better to use that as a decoy and set something up for another colleague, but I think he was asking an awful lot from that one.
Well, John Collins, he has McLaughlin again on the left. He's becoming much more involved in the play. He appears to be growing in confidence, the young man. It's a good pass forward. Byrne out there. Galloway looking for a tongue pass. Patient play from Celtic. That's a very good recovery tackle by John Collins on duty. Boyd and Miller going together. Miller thought he was fouled by Boyd. The referee didn't agree. Still taking time to settle on that new role, Tom Boyd. O'Donnell couldn't get to that. John Collins not too happy with the pass. A word there with Stuart Gray. There's the packed stand. The director's box, Tommy Burns, is there. His wife beside him. Walker going wide again. Helped there by McLaughlin. Was a bad tackle. Late and clumsy by McLaren. And referee McCluskey simply gives the free kick.
Well, that's right. Young Brian McLaughlin's really giving Al McLaren a torrid time out there, and obviously it's to Celtic advantage to play that ball into that area.
Challenge made there by Richard Gough on O'Neill. Corner kick it is to Celtic, who are enjoying a good spell in the match. That coming from the other side of the field there. There's Byrne with a corner. Won by Bolly. There's Collins. Well, there's Andy Walker trying to direct that on target. Rangers all back defending here. Tom Boyd to Galloway. McStay. Ferguson wins it. There's McCall. Laudrup. Tackled well by McStay. Robertson playing it back here to Richard Gough. Well, I reckon that Tommy Byrne's plan was to make sure he frustrated Rangers early on and kept the score sheet blank for the first half hour. He's achieved that. And I think with the success there, his team is growing in confidence. But now they have to defend. McLaren breaking. He's carried the ball out.
That's right. I think in actual fact, if any team's having difficulty in coping with a new situation, a new way of playing, it's Rangers. I don't think they've really got to grips with that system that they're trying to play.
Foul there committed by Andy Walker, trying to ease Basil Bolly off the ball. Bolly stays forward. So Rangers waiting for Richard Gough to get up there too. Without Hateley, a lot of aerial power is gone for Rangers. They have to get the defenders forward. Well, Charlie Miller times his leaps well for a player who's not very tall. Tom Boyd ensured that Bolly didn't get around the ball. That's McCall again. Carefully held by Bonner. The legion of Celtic supporters behind him in the Broomlawn Road stand. Gough's header gives the throw to Celtic. Well, what do you think, Billy, the views of the respective managers will be at this point?
Well, I think that Tommy Byrne will obviously be happy that his system is working for him, because he's most certainly frustrated Rangers. But more importantly, they're getting a fair bit of possession there, and they're doing just a little bit of damage to Rangers at times. But you know, I think that Walter Smith's going to have a lot of talking to at half-time, because that system of his is not really set itself up properly, and he'll be concerned as to why Husker and Laudrup haven't made the impact he hoped they would.
Tom Boyd working hard here, doing extremely well for Celtic against Laudrup. Well, there is now movement on the bench, the Rangers bench. I think there's going to be a change made involving Charlie Miller. Tom Boyd's clearance. He wasn't at all impressed by Miller's challenge, I don't think. There's David Robertson's pass for Laudrup. Stopped away by Galloway. Walter Smith has now come down to the Rangers bench from the director's box to consider what alterations are appropriate. And Ian Durrant is, I think, going to be invited to become involved here, getting some instructions there from the manager. The call forward. Charlie Miller was there. There's Ian Ferguson. Rangers are ahead. The injured player set it up, and Ferguson scores his first goal of the season. It's a bolt out of the blue for Celtic. McCall's pass was orthodox. It's really defended against Charlie Miller, and Ferguson was there very sharply to finish it off.
It's disappointing defending from Celtic. They've done so well throughout the game, and they leave the space there, and Ian Ferguson's quick to latch onto that, but really they come out very haphazardly there, Celtic, and got themselves in all sorts of difficulty.
Here's McLaughlin again. He's a good first half for Celtic. Stopped there by McCall. The loose ball collected by Collins. Now Byrne. Galloway goes charging past him. He's the decoy. And Colin Scott did enough there. Challenge made inside the area very determinedly by Andy Walker. But to no avail here. He came in for this with some conviction, Walker, but Scott was there first.
It's really the first time we've seen young Colin Scott in action, and he came out quite comfortably and took that.
Miller taking new strength, I think, from that opening goal. Playing a part in it. Here's McLaughlin. In goes Bolly. Now McStay. Galloway free on the right. Celtic getting men forward this time. One of them's O'Donnell. That's McLaughlin. Well, disappointment all over the face of the young Celtic midfield player. Nigel Bolly missed that ball coming into the area. McLaughlin had a chance to open his account for Celtic.
But look at that. You can see Celtic are overloaded in that side, and that's a nice little ball. It might well have been done better than rather than try the shot at goal. Try and pick out Paul Byrne.
Playing in the cross, which is headed away by Bolly. And McLaughlin couldn't control that. A misunderstanding between Bolly and Scott. Miller on his own with Boyd. Kept in by Gray. And here's Paul Byrne well back here. Bolly organising in the back, going for that cross ahead of Colin Scott. Well, half-time whistle goes. Rangers have the lead. A goal in 39 minutes scored by Ian Ferguson after Celtic looked as though they were right in the match with a chance. But a fascinating second half to come at half-time. It's Rangers 1, Celtic 0. Ian Durrant has been brought into the side for the second half by manager Walter Smith, replacing Charlie Miller and taking up position wide on the right-hand side at the start of the second half. So very impressive replacement, Durrant, for anyone, and coming in for 18-year-old Charlie Miller, who took that knock in the first half. It slowed him up. It's Rangers who start the second half. Durrant had an early touch. That's the only change to the two sides at the interval. Rangers now looking to settle on that lead. Gordon Jury pushing forward straight through the middle with Laudrup there. It looks as though Rangers have switched to a 4-4-2 formation. It was well read by Boyd, winning the ball from Houstrap. Laudrup carried the ball out. Tom Boyd made the tackle on Laudrup, but the ball was already out of play for a throw. Cross it comes here to Gray.
Tremendous feat. Look at that. He's very unlucky the ball did go out.
O'Neill to Gray. Good composure shown by the youngster. Rock clashing there. Here's Phil O'Donnell with a chance. And the late tackle came there from David Robertson, who did very well indeed, but O'Donnell asserting himself once again through the middle for Celtic.
Yeah, again, it's a little bit of slack pay at the back by Rangers, and there we see Phil O'Donnell coming through, and it's really only David Robertson's pace that gets him back in to recover the situation. But it really, Celtic have threatened very positively towards the start of this second half.
David Robertson getting a knock there as he got to the ball ahead of Phil O'Donnell. You wonder though, had O'Donnell been a naturally right-footed player, whether he might have taken better advantage of this. There he goes, through the gap there, looking for a left-foot shot. That allowed Robertson to come in. Gray got a touch there, he had to. Well, naturally a midfield player, Stuart Gray, playing in left-back position. McCall now. Trying to find space in the middle of the field as McLaren takes a throw up the line. Well, that's encouraging for ordinary mortals. Brian Laudrup's error there with the pass. Good header down by Walker. That's Collins. Stay. Good play. Now Galloway has Byrne ahead. Lots more Celtic players in attack now. Up goes O'Donnell. Great effort by Phil O'Donnell. Well, look looking much more like a £1.7 million player now.
Again, it's confident play from Celtic. There they are, they play into the middle, and Phil O'Donnell does very well progress. He's right through the middle, get up on top of that. He just didn't have the inches to get directed down the way, but tremendous run from O'Donnell. But Celtic really have dominated the start of the second half.
This is Galloway. Careless one by Ferguson. McLaren's speeding header goes straight to Collins. Foley blocked the shot. Here's O'Neill. And now Gray. Good play again by Collins. The angle ball goes right across. The chance is on for the equaliser. And Celtic have equalised. It's Paul Byrne. The goal's been threatened from the start of the second half. And that was a goal of real quality from Paul Byrne. The ball flighted across there brilliantly right over the Rangers defence. The first time volley left Colin Scott without a chance.
Tremendous pass, but we've seen this so often in the game that the Celtic having an overlap there, but Paul Byrne never took his eye off that ball, knew exactly what he was going to do, and really Celtic have deservedly equal again in this game.
There's Ian Ferguson, showing a lot of that to Walker, and a great tackle. This is O'Donnell, great running by Phil O'Donnell. Can he go all the way? Certainly not. The referee waves play on. The tackle was made by Richard Gough. The referee, who was very close to the play, saw nothing amiss. Well, from here it certainly looked like contact. Still Celtic come forward. Body check there by McLaren. Tommy Barnes entitled to be proud of his team in this second half in particular. That's a good ball out from McLaren. Here's Loudon up on the counter-attack. This is when Rangers are so menacing. Loudon up to Jury, a chance here for Rangers. Jury's pace takes him in, and an excellent block by Bonner. Well, that's when Rangers are deadly. Pat Bonner doing extremely well there with the block.
It's astonishing because Rangers have had to break out from defence, but what a good chance there. But once again, Pat Bonner stood up to it and made the save.
O'Neill's header out, that's McCall. Ferguson miscuing the pass intended for Durant. Ferguson to McCall. Foley has stayed forward, he's right through the middle. That's Housetrap. Back to Ferguson. Here's Durant. Foley wants the ball played in. Clearance came from Paul McStay, and suddenly Celtic have to do some defending. McStay showing his willingness to do the hard chores as well. Now David Robertson. Chested down there brilliantly by Jury. The pass from Durant. Cut off well. He commits the foul on Collins. Well, if anything, the last 5 minutes or so, the pace has increased, and that's remarkable. Here's Stuart Gray. McLaughlin. Gray again. Now Collins. McLaughlin. Good running again from Collins. Inside was O'Donnell, and Houster did well defensively there. McStay's header goes straight to Ian Ferguson. There's Gough. Given away there, a chance on here for Walker. O'Donnell waits in the middle. Ambitious, surely, from Andy Walker. Richard Gough acknowledges the error to Alan McLaren.
Really, Richard Gough takes an incredible chance there, but look at Andy Walker, gets himself into that box, and really he's not in a position to have a shot at goals. He might well have been better elected to find Phil O'Donnell, who was advancing through the middle there, but never ever committed the goalkeeper the shot.
Well, there's young Chris Hay, who's being invited to play the last few minutes of the match. Another 20-year-old in the Celtic ranks. Tommy Byrne entitled to be very happy with the youngsters who have been involved so far. Goff climbing over the top there of Walker. Free kick's been taken already. Here's McLaughlin. Gray goes outside him. He's the decoy. Now he can take the pass. Good play by Celtic. And inches away there with that cross ball. Well, what a chance it was. The ball fired in there, a shade too high for Andy Walker. And Chris Hay will now replace Paul Byrne, the goal scorer for Celtic. He's being applauded roundly as he leaves. There's the best of Byrne's work in the match so far. That's why he's being applauded so much as he leaves the field. And Chris Hay goes on to play his 5th match for Celtic's first team. And Hay replacing Paul Byrne directly. Here's McLaughlin. Still troubling McLaren. He's got to his task well, but the ball breaks for McStay. Careless one. Here's Houstra. Boyd is there to force him wide. Now Robertson at full pace. Bringing a very good cross. Here's Laudrup. Blocked by Byrne. And Ian Durant had the shot and the rebound. Calm defending there, but that's carelessness. And Laudrup goes forward again to the byline. And the tackle results in a corner kick. Oh, Pat Byrne did well initially, but he couldn't hold the shot. There was Laudrup firing that in. It spun away from Byrne. Durant dragged it away to the keeper. That was a good reaction save. Corner attacked well by Tom Boyd. There's McLaren. Now Laudrup. Couple of minutes remaining. Laudrup going inside. This is McLaren trying to deliver a good cross. Dumped away in the end by Collins. There's Walker with Goff. He kept it in well for Rangers. Laudrup finds McLaren. Rangers now pushing for a winner. They've been on the receiving end for much of the second half, but they're still determined to win this. There's Walker. Space over in the far side. The pass not hit firmly enough. Volley still well forward. This is Houstra. Rangers now on the ascendancy, trying to win this match in the dying moments. Foley in the outside left position now. Laudrup read that superbly. Tackled fiercely by McStay. This is Walker. Good play again from Celtic, regaining possession. Mike Galloway holds it up, waits for the midfield players to become available. McLaughlin, there O'Donnell, there's McStay. McLaughlin again. 90 minutes are over. We're into stoppage time. Celtic regaining their composure after that little flurry of Rangers attacking. Galloway to Hay. Hay making for the byline. Pulling it back, forcing Goff into the clearance. Wasn't a good one. There's Galloway making for the byline. It's good play. Pulling it back there. Won well by Goff. That's Jury. Goff again clearing. Boyd's head up, well, relentless right to the dying seconds of the match. This not a careless one, but it breaks for Durant. Laudrup finds space again. Instant anxiety for Celtic defensively. Good tackle made by O'Neill. Incredible end of the match, Billy.
Incredible game, it really is. It's been astonishing. The pace of the game has never let up. There's been chances at either end. Astonishingly, for all Celtic's ascendancy, it's Pat Byrne who has made the important saves in the second half, because it really would have been an injustice had they lost.
Well, there was McCall driving into the area. Now that's a tight decision too. He looked to be offside when the ball arrived, but it was very tight indeed when it was played in. Well, it looks as though others will end even tonight. But what a match we've had, especially for the second half. And there goes the final whistle. Celtic with a tremendous second half performance, earning a draw, which is well appreciated by these supporters in the Broomload Road stand. Celtic, who went a goal behind after a good spell in the first half, showing the resilience and courage to come back. Paul McStay applauds the fans. He had an outstanding match in midfield. Goff carrying an injury to his ribs. Wouldn't come off. He leaves the field. Rangers grateful for the goal in the first half from Ian Ferguson, which gave them such a crucial lead. But honours certainly going Celtic's way in the second half. It's Rangers 1, Celtic 1.
I felt first half was a bit scrappy, probably just a bit even. We managed to get a goal, which maybe put a better light on our performance in the first half. Celtic came into the game in the second half of the game and dominated for most of the spell. We didn't play anywhere near the standard that we have been doing in recent weeks, and that was a big disappointment to us.
You made a number of tactical alterations even as the game went on. What was the general match philosophy?
I mean, you're only reacting. Just now, I keep stressing to people that Rangers team's changing. We have a lot of new faces coming into the team. There's a new pattern to play. And at times, when problems are created, you have to try and react to them. And you make the changes as you see them. And, it's one of the things about this season everybody has is winning a league championship. But I don't feel yet that we have a settled team formation. And, we'll have to keep working to that end.
Tommy, only 1 point in the end, but over the piece, what was your reaction to the performance?
Great joy, to be honest with you, Jock, and thrilled. I was sitting in the stand there feeling ever so proud, a group of young players that were here tonight. And I think before the game there's possibly a lot of apprehension, even maybe among our own supporters, the fact that we've got so many young players coming in here to this type of game, this type of atmosphere. But I thought that they done ever so well. In the second half I felt they played a lot of good stuff. They showed remarkable composure. And just well pleased. I think over the piece we deserve to win the game. We've took a point out it, but we've taken a great deal more hope out it than anything else.
So it finished a 1-1 draw and still 17 points between Rangers and Celtic in the Premier League.